right?
That's right. That's right.
It was like, you know, angels were, yeah, it was definitely like an aha moment. The color was absolutely stunning. But that's the right way to describe the color, isn't it? Sunset gold.
Yeah, sunset gold. Yeah, that's how we describe it.
It's sunset
About
gold.
that, like, what does that mean? Because it truly is that color, and when the sun shone through, it was like, whoa, yeah.
You know, here's the thing, and everybody, you know, knows this. Bourbon goes from these lighter colors to the really dark amber, like our 8-year is what's called our 8-year, and our cask strength.
And the rye.
And the rye really is called, well, the rye is a little more amber, but it's basically old gold. It's called old gold.
Yeah. This
is sunset gold, and that's old gold. And it's so funny because I remember when I was designing my wife's wedding, or
now. You might be able to tell, so I'll take it. I'll take it.
But you know, that color, and you're right, when you look at this through the sunshine, or even when it's just sitting on your countertop, it's that feeling of, and not to sound like too kumbaya or cerebral about it, but like, it is that feeling of, it's inspirational, it's aspirational, it's warm, it's quietly and invigoratingly nostalgic in a way.
Right.
You know? And you could still see through it. It's not just almost opaque.
We kind of like, yeah, we also like, you say nostalgic, like we designed the label to have that nostalgic feel as well, like kind of that timeless, even like the shape of the bottle, like it looks like it's been around for a long time.
Right.
Kind of like, you know, what we really wanted to do.
Well, you know, initially, remember, because obviously, you know, the Salvatore brothers came into being the Salvatore brothers in 1864, long time ago. And Paul and I researched for literally a year, finding all of these old types of bottles.
You've had hundreds of years to research the nostalgia, but tell us about, like, speaking of nostalgia, like your relationship, like you've, you know, worked together for so long. Tell us how you kind of came up with the idea to do Brothers Bourbon.
We hate each other.
Yeah, our arms are touching right
and
now.
We never,
that, right?
and we never see each other, and we never talk.
Well, you got to fit in the frame, right? So
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No, they're touching for fun.
We spend every waking since February of 2009.
Yeah.
Think about that.
That's a long time.
That's a long time. And so it's something
you know, you got to have this in order to endure that. Let's be honest.
It's my longest relationship.
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
right.
No, but it's we've been talking about this for 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and we've told this story before, but for those who haven't heard it, you know, we bonded us, you know, we didn't just sort of like, you know, haphazardly say, oh, let's do an alcohol. You know, it was like,
right.
Let's do tequila.
Let's do tequila. We've been talking about this forever, you know, and so, you know, it's super organic to us.
Hey, everybody, I just want to say really quickly, we see all of these comments, and it's really amazing. Thank you. And by the way, Medi Valsal. We've been together on Valentine's Day many, many years. I'd much rather be with my wife and my daughter, but I'm going to be with this one.
It'll be great.
It'll be great. So check this out. All right, so let's get liquid to lips, and then let's dive into this. All right, so
What are we making?
first thing, do you want to make Mr. Charmer or Brothers Fashion first?
Well, I don't know. What do you think? What should
do
we
you
make?
think?
I have to say, I want to save the brothers.
If anyone's ever seen the Vampire Diaries, Mystic Falls is where we come from, right?
And you're a charmer.
And you're a charmer, exactly.
You guys are both charmers, so.
All right, so check this out, right? Mystic Charmer, we're going to do 1.5 ounces of
Brothers Bond
Brothers
Bourbon,
Bond
right
Bourbon,
here.
baby. Yeah, buddy.
And also,
our-
you guys, you did an excellent job with
Yes, here we go.
your.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, this is perfect, and I can measure 1.5 ounce, like right in here.
Exactly.
We by the way,
We designed all this.
We love this stuff. We designed this stuff. So we're going to go 1.5 ounces of Brothers Bond Bourbon, right? Everyone, if you're here with us.
Wait, aren't we putting it in the thingy?
We're going to do 0.5 ounces of lemon juice, right? So if you've got two of you, you'll do a full ounce of lemon juice.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. We're going to do
Honey syrup.
0.5 ounces of honey syrup. Now, I get a lot of questions about honey syrup. And Paul and I have explained this to people a million times, which is easy. Honey syrup, while it sounds complicated, is literally just equal parts honey, equal parts water, let it cool. It really makes the difference. So we're going to do 0.5 ounces.
Makes it easier to pour.
0.5 ounces. We're going to do two of them, right? Boom.
You know, a lot of people I feel like to buy simple syrup already made, but to your point, it's like super easy to make it, and then you can like, have it all week for cocktails.
Exactly.
It's so easy to make. And it really is easy.
And you can use the honey, like real honey.
About using honey and local honey.
Can I tell you about the honey that we love at Mariano's really quick? Because we do love local. We're very committed to local products, and we love, it's called Heaven's Honey. So I use that in my syrup today.
Oh, nice.
That's what it's about.
You know what they
Like
say?
sweet
They say
flavor.
for allergies, you take the local honey to the area, and that will actually alleviate your allergies when you're in that specific area.
Within 50 We're gonna finish this off. We're gonna tap this off with a little ginger ale.
Yeah.
Right? Now,
No, do you have to stir it?
I always stir it just because I want all those flavors like mixing together, you know?
I think mine is perfect.
I'm excited here.
It's really good. I didn't give you as much as I got, but that's okay. Now, everyone, we can top this off. Walnuts, candied pecans.
Figs. No.
Well,
yes.
on this side, on the sweet and salty side, you've got
Oh.
the grapes. You've got by the way, caramel popcorn. You've got all these amazing things.
Damn,
Now,
look at these walnuts, bro.
I know, they're amazing. Beautiful, dense, dark chocolate. Then, on this savory and spicy side, you've got peppers. Spicy kerneled corns. These figs, spreads, olives. So now you have people over. Like everybody. What are you doing?
Nothing.
You're missing here. Let me think.
All
Ready?
right.
Ready? Set.
Damn, bro.
Anyone? Listen. All of us are running around. We're busy out there, and it's hard to know. Like, what the hell do I do? I've got people coming over. It's so easy.
Boards are the
Make a
best.
board
I mean,
like
you
this?
can have it like share it on a date night. You can have it for the game. Everyone's gonna dig in. It's gonna be delicious.
If you board these up, and you do a couple of these boards, they're super affordable. They're all everyone's, because that's the other thing that's so scary, right? It's like, what do I prepare?
Right.
What do I do? How much work is this going to be? I don't have any time. Oh, the kids in school and this and work and the dogs and you know what I mean? It never stops.
Right.
So anyone listening out there, stay with us. Try that. Hold on one second.
And we're going to post all of the recipes for the drinks and the setups for the boards. We're going to post everything tomorrow on Mariano's Instagram. So everyone. These are an iconic Chicago chocolate called Fannie Mae Pixies. And it's milk chocolate with caramel and pecans. But when you like eat it with the bourbon, it brings out all the sweetness and the caramel notes. And it just is like perfect with the Mystic Charmer.
Huh?
I got dairy in it, don't eat it.
I know.
I'll eat it.
I bet you like it though. Was it good?
I know Paul can't have that one, but that's the only one. And we also love, I made I love spreads, and Paul, you inspired me. I made a plant-based cheese spread myself.
We have that too.
We have it.
I mean, it's so fun to like come up with those.
Absolutely. That's my favorite thing about being plant-based. I come up with all these great recipes.
Oh, it is amazing.
Did you enjoy it?
It's insane. What other pairing? What do you got for me?
All right. Well, from that board in particular, I do love just like a great love them too.
Getting to the end.
I love the milk chocolate candies. I love the cherry. I love the cheese spread because the cheese is so, like we make it, it's so creamy and delicious and goes well with the Mystic Charmer.
The dark chocolate also too, oddly enough, because it's got a deeper, rich
cocktail because Amaro has a natural bitterness to it and it goes really well. It's like very, it's great when you pair cocktails. I think when you do opposing flavors and then similar flavors and see how it changes the taste of the cocktail.
It's unbelievable. Should we get to that?
Sure.
The other thing about this too is like when we talk about game day,
You can make a board for anything. You could do a breakfast board. You could do the snack boards like we did. You could do, I know charcuterie boards are pretty popular, but you can put anything on a board.
Instagrammable.
Yeah, plant-based board. Here we go.
Absolutely.
Instagrammable plant-based board.
And they look really good on your Instagram for sure.
Our boards are Instagrammables for sure. So
yeah, right? No doubt. And so that's why we're really grateful to do this. So check this out. So on the old fashioned, which is really sort of like, other than just drinking this neat.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Manhattan, old fashioned are like the two classic.
Classic. You know, we throw this out, this Mystic Charmer, because we just see so many. Well, I mean, frankly, I hate to say this, but like I say this in all humility, tens and tens and tens and tens of thousands of people enjoying this drink, which is a big deal.
Well, the reason the Mystic Charmer, sorry, we're moving back to that. The reason I love this is because it's kind of like a summery drink, right? So like summer's like, you're like, please, summer, come up soon, spring.
I'm like, Paul, it is full up
Works in
winter
front
here.
of the fire.
No, it works all the time, but like,
the fire and the Christmas tree this year up in the mountains, and everyone was so stoked, and that was the difference, you know, right? So we're gonna do Brothers Fashion. Here you go, brother.
yeah.
I also have to compliment you too, because I feel like we made hundreds of cocktails during the pandemic online, and when we talked about the Brothers Fashion, it is brilliant. It's a brilliant riff on the old fashioned. I've literally had one every night since I tested it like a month ago.
Finally look good.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna do 2 ounces of Brothers Bond bourbon, which is the most important, right?
Where's our little?
Wait, is this for 2 or 1? Because I might make a double. For myself.
So we're making doubles.
We're gonna make doubles because 2 of us.
But it's 2 ounces for one.
Okay.
It's 2 ounces for one person. Yeah, 2 ounces for one person. That's for 2?
Yes, 2.
Oh man, I think I just poured myself way too much because I always do 2.
So we do 1 ounce.
It's 1 ounce. All right.
1 ounce. Here, I'll give you a little more, Paul.
Thanks, buddy. I
There you go,
appreciate you.
1 ounce.
I need it, baby.
Yeah, right. No, I know. To be able to deal with me, 1 ounce of Brothers Bond bourbon, 1 ounce of Amaro. Which, by the way, and here's the thing about Amaro. And if you have people over, they might talk. And anyone listening to us, I beg you to just hear me for 1 second. Paul and I talk. That's amazing. That's $18 a bottle, and you have Amaro that's $89 a bottle. You don't need insanely expensive Amaro to make a cocktail. It's yummy. It's a unique liqueur. I mean, it's a unique spirit. We love it. But I just don't want people to get into that rut where it's like you're looking for the most expensive Amaro on the shelf, because that gets a little stressful, and it doesn't have to, right? It doesn't need to. So we're gonna do. These guys. Boom.
No, you gotta.
We're gonna do this. No, we're gonna do it in the shaker.
Yeah, you do it in the shaker. You do it in the shaker.
Oh, I did it in this. I'm sorry. But
No, that's okay.
Yeah,
You
you
can
can
do
see
it
how
in
beautiful the bourbon and the Amaro look together so far.
No, exactly. You know, we have our stirrer, but yeah, right, exactly. So we're gonna do 1 ounce Brothers Bond for each. I gave you a little more, Paul, because you're a good boy today. We're gonna do 1 ounce of Amaro. Now, are we doing 0.5 ounces of Amaro per drink?
So I was doing doubles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is
So,
0.5.
yeah, 0.5.
Mr. Charmer was not doubles.
0.5 of simple syrup.
Unbelievable.
4
You're
dashes
trying to confuse us over here.
of bitters,
Mm-hmm.
which is a big deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I just do one.
Why do you do that?
Because it's for you. I know you like a
I
little,
appreciate you.
little extra.
Thank you.
I love the way the bitters are going to play in this drink. I mean, it's going to be awesome.
It really does. I mean, listen, it makes a really big difference. It makes a really, really, really big difference when you're, you know. The thing about it is that the bitters and the Amaro change the flavor profile of this in such a way. And also, too, for anyone watching this, just know these are not exact science. These are really yummy ways to create a cocktail. But the exact science of this thing, just throw it together. Go to Mariano's and just literally throw it together what you think is going to pair with this.
By the way, all the recipes, for anyone wondering, because I know it's a little confusing and we're going fast, they're on the Brothers Bond website. So if you go to recipes, the recipes tab on the brothersbondbourbon.com website, you will find them.
Exactly.
Because they're really fun to make. So.
And we're going to post the whole carousel tomorrow with all the recipes and all the pictures. So
Okay, great.
Exactly.
Great.
So here's what we want to do. Let's pour this over these gorgeous. And here's the other thing I was going to say to anyone watching. You don't have to go out and buy expensive, big pieces of ice, right? You can go and you can buy these great big chunks of ice. Easy to do. They melt slower. You're going to go over this ice. Boom. You're going to get that little bit of dilution. You're going to allow those flavors to really sort of open up quickly, right?
made a double.
There you go. Here's the other thing that Paul and I talk about, and any mixologist or any bartender. So this little thing, and anyone watching, I beg you to understand, this is gold. This rind, when you twist this thing, right, all of this juice and oils and enzymes come out. And that's what you want. You want this, you want them. Do you smell this?
Dude, don't get in my eye.
I grow this in my yard, so here we go. So here we go.
Really?
Yeah. So all we have to do, squeeze this out, let these juices come out, let the enzymes come out, let that oil come out. Give it a little stir. And by the way, it's also so easy for you to do in your home with your friends.
You should be a bartender.
You know what? If this whole bourbon thing doesn't work out for me, I would love to.
We actually have bars at Mariano's. You guys can get bartend.
Yeah.
Let's do
Not a
that.
bad idea.
So here's what you get.
Oh,
The
that's
Brothers
And
Fashion.
that is absolutely, I am so excited to have this with you guys. This is truly, and I'm not just saying it because we're on an Insta Live, this is my favorite cocktail. So thank
Ours
you.
too.
Ours too.
Hey,
Ours
cheers,
too.
everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone who's watching.
Cheers.
Thank you for doing this with us. Cheers, my friend. You rock. Thank you.
Cheers. You guys rock.
And I literally see people on the street who come up to me, even with a mask on. They say, like, you know,
Are you Paul Wesley?
no, I'm just Paul Wesley's emissary. But
Are you the guy that played Paul Wesley's brother?
I'm the guy that ate Paul Wesley. But the thing is, they talk about ingredients, because I know ingredients are a big deal. And the thing about it is, sometimes ingredients or these boards made. Game day is coming soon, and you know, Paul will be together on game day.
Yeah, no, we'll be together.
I mean,
We'll be together
Valentine's
on Valentine's Day.
And
game day. I don't think we're together on game day.
Well, we'll look forward to seeing, you know, what you guys are doing on
You wanna be
Valentine's
together?
Day.
Cheers,
you.
my friend. Hey,
Thank
thank you. Cheers,
Thank
buddy.
you. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, everybody. I hope these worked out for you. I hope these cocktails make sense. I hope these boards make sense. It's so easy. Yeah, buddy.
Greg, it's just a there. See?
Cheers, everybody. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, Paul. We'll see you
Bye,
guys hopefully
guys.
soon at Mariano's.
Bye, guys. Thanks.
Thanks for everything.
Eugene Kim just joined, and we're hanging out.
Oh, Eugene.
Oh.
For everybody now.
Good night, guys.
I know there's so many fun people still watching.
Lewis,
No,
Rebecca
we
Silva.
love them. And by the way, hold on. Actually, just keep it going one
We
second.
love Greg. Thank you, Haley.
We love Greg. I do too.
Isabella Andrade, Ian, and whatever.
It's really hard. Yeah.
Okay. All right,
So
guys.
many fans love you. Everyone can't wait for you to come back.
Thank
Get
you.
in there. Make these boards. It's the best.
Hey, Beth. Bye, guys.